Hi, I'm Dawn Patrick with Cherry Bekaert. We're CPAs and advisors who focus on serving innovative and growing middle market companies throughout the U.S. So today I'm here with Luke Marklin, CEO of Bellhop, to hear a little bit about what they do, how they've pivoted over the last several months, and what keeps them committed to their mission. So welcome, Luke. To start us off, can you tell us about Bellhop?
Hey, Dawn, thanks for having me. Absolutely. Yeah, we're a tech-enabled moving company, which believe it or not is the first of its kind. And why we've started the business is a pretty easy one. Moving, I think most people would acknowledge, is kind of a painful process, and the companies in the industry don't make it any better. So we started with the mission of really transforming the industry and making a really painful process a happy one.
Great. Well, so there are a few questions I'd love to ask. So how did you guys really navigate finding resources to scale the business? Because obviously it's one thing to have I think as you started, it was like college moving. So
Yeah.
now you've scaled all across the country. So how did you navigate finding those resources?
Yeah, I mean, the best way to do that up front is the best resource is elbow grease and sweat equity. You got to get something working yourself. And so we, started small, focused on a couple key markets, really did a lot of hands-on effort to get, a really better service and product on the shelf. Once we had that going, once we had that minimum viable product, that's when we were able to take that and go raise outside financing, go raise venture capital, go attract new people because they were able to see the proof of concept and things working. But it really all started with a lot of sweat equity and getting the MVP up and off the ground.
Great. So were there certain like collaborations or partnerships that became key to that effort?
Totally, yeah. And there's a couple key collaborators in Tennessee. Our seed funding came from the Lamppost Group, which is a deeply rooted Tennessee organization. And not only did they help us with capital, but they helped us open doors with relationships. They gave us insight on how to build the company as well. So yeah, we did partner up with some really key individuals early on, and that made a big difference.
Yeah, that's usually the case, certainly as you grow. So are there challenges in particular that you've experienced that you'd like to highlight?
Yeah, where do I begin? I think, the moving industry, what I've learned, it's not for the faint of heart, right? Yeah, we're not doctors, right? It's not life or death. But if things go wrong, we're really dealing with people's valuables, and it's a really, really important time. So we not only need to deliver a service that is good, it actually needs to be great, and it needs to be great every time. And so that's a really high bar. And what we've learned from that is that what it takes to build not only a technology product and a platform, it takes a lot, but it actually takes a really good culture and a really good company to consistently deliver exceptional service. And what I've learned is that our team is up for the challenge, and it's been really rewarding to come into work every day and see the resiliency of our team.
Yeah, that's great. So, you would think in the moving business that COVID would definitely have an impact with everyone staying at home, literally staying at home. So how'd you guys navigate through that?
Yeah, well, we've been pretty lucky. We've certainly seen some impact and some demand fall off early on when the quarantine period hit. But moving has always been an essential service. And, actually it's starting to become a tailwind where people are starting to reevaluate their lives and thinking about, maybe I need to move to a different location, move further out, different city, et cetera, because of the new normals. So we're starting to see some of the tailwind there. And I think, our team has really, part of that resiliency I've been talking about has really risen to the challenge. Yeah. Yes, we've been working remote. Yes, we've had to deal with some demand shocks. Yes, we've had to worry a lot more about the safety of our customers and our bellhops. But at the end of the day, we're obsessing about all of our service all the time. And this is just, one more thing to add to it. And I'm really proud to say that we've risen to the challenge.
That's great. So I guess lastly, so what's your experience at Bellhop made you realize about you?
I think that probably in my previous experiences, having not been at the helm of a company, but been more, manager or part of an organization, a bigger organization, things are more methodical, more clear. You can plan a little further out. Running a startup, running an early stage, high growth company that's, doubling, tripling every year. You have to live with some uncertainty. You have to live with not knowing the full picture, and you just have to really trust yourself and and put people around you can trust as well. And as long as you keep focused and keep hungry every day, good things happen, and that they certainly have here.
Great. Well, Luke, thanks so much for your time. Really love hearing about Bellhop, and just wish you guys all the best and continue moving everybody around. So,
my pleasure. Well said.
Thank you.
Yeah.